you know, people often say things like cat-like reflexes, or like graceful as a cat. To put in mind someone moving like really sleekly, do you know what I mean? Deadly. I've come to realise that I don't think these people have ever actually had a cat. Or I've got the two most atypical cats ever to exist, because they thunder around the house with so much noise that if I was to get burgled at like 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm not entirely sure I'd notice. Graceful as a cat. Oh yeah! Don't look at the crack of my arse. I tell you what though, I am almost not running late. Almost. I mean, I was up at 3 o'clock in the morning, not because the cats were thundering around, because I needed the toilet. And I thought, I'll just stay up. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I do that to myself. I could have had an extra like hour and a half or so in bed, but no. I'll get up. And then I ended up watching like an hour and a half compilation video of David Mitchell's best bits on Would I Lie to You, when I realised, well, I need to go to work. But fortunately, since the bike's fueled, I don't need to like do any silly stops. I didn't need to make a huge meal for lunch, because all that was prepared yesterday. I'd say I'm learning, but it's just coincidence. I did also, I put beeswax on my boots to try and see if that helps with the waterproofing. It does darken the leather though quite a bit, and I was trying to avoid making the boots shiny, because they weren't shiny before, and I don't want them shiny. I don't want like, basically I don't want to be wearing army boots. Give me flashbacks, PTSD or something, of bullying my boots, trying to get them all shiny. Yeah, but I've not used the beeswax before. I usually just clean them with, I think the word is lanolized leather soap. Apparently it was something, I saw it because it was something used on saddles, saddle soap. Mainly so it sort of conditions it and keeps it soft. Because I didn't want like stiff boots were misses. And then I was putting some like a balm stuff on it, especially on my old ones. But I thought I'd try wax out, beeswax. I'm not sure how it works, but I think like the honey comes out the mouth and the wax comes out the arse end. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what they taught us at beekeeping school anyway. Front end honey, back end wax. That's the rule of thumb. Oh yeah. So I know I've been recently doing the like the morning shout out reasons for why I'm late videos, and I have actually been enjoying it, just messing around a little bit, having a little bit of a giggle, but as you may notice, 99.9% of the content I make is entirely unplanned. Like sometimes I'll start the video with a bit of an idea in my head, and then I'll just see where it goes from there. But the shout out stuff is kind of, I have to think in advance of what it is I'm gonna say. I mean, obviously a lot of that is genuinely done on the morning when I'm watching the videos before I realise I'm late for work. But going forward, I was thinking, well, I might do like specifically like target a channel. That sounds like I'm being mean, but I'm not. So I target a channel that I like, think about what it is that I like, and then try and think of some clips to sort of personify that, right? What I like may not be what they're aiming for, but you know, them's the breaks, right? It's all the cookie crumbles, mate. It's why I've been doing it in the morning, because that's like the most chance before I'm like heavily caffeinated, been at work all day, or I've been riding for longer than 5 minutes and I've forgotten everything. So I try and do it early, as soon as possible, while it's still in my head. I also don't want it to devolve into just me taking the piss. So I thought I'll keep it in some of the spirit of what it's intended. Ooh, I've just thought actually, the last time I was down in this direction, there was a closed road. It's a good job I'm not pressed for time, right? Yeah, I don't want it to devolve in me just picking out like 4 clips of them being stupid and then me going, haha, look at them. Because while it is funny for me to do it, it's not necessarily what their channel's about, right? So I thought I'll try and be sensible about it for at least the first 5 minutes every 4 videos. If I think of something while I'm at work, unlikely, but if, then I'll do one later. In fact, I think the first proper one, because I've only done 3, the first proper one goes live tonight. I did actually have to check, because I don't know why my previous one, when it was exported, it was absolutely fine when I was editing it, and then I exported it, and it was just glitchy as fuck. And I did go back to try and re-export, but it deleted the footage. The pain in the arse. I usually try and keep hold of, that's what annoys me, because I usually try and keep hold of the footage for at least a few weeks, even though it literally clogs up my hard drive. It's just in case I'm suddenly inspired to make a short out of something I've said, or, you know, something happened that may be worth me making a little short out of. But I went through and I deemed them all like, yeah, I've had them for a few weeks now. I don't need to keep hold of it. Off you go in the bin. And then immediately required it. So there you go. That's what happens. That's why I've got a drawer full of HDMI leads. Loads of them. And USB connectors that no one's used for years. Remember, like the little squash box one? I think that was before the D or the C. I don't know. The little squash box. It's the new sausage sandwich. My sandwich.
My sandwich.
God, I haven't been to McDonald's for years. Literal, actual, factual years. I just don't crave it at all. I go past the McDonald's, like, and I used to, like, you know, you go past a fast food place, you'd be like, oh yeah, let's get a burger or something. But I go past it now and I just don't feel anything. I mean, like KFC I do, but, you know, it's just chicken, right? Chicken's always goodness. But even then, I managed to easily fend off the craving. But things like Burger King, McDonald's, and I don't think maybe I've been to like Wimpy 2 times in my entire life. Do they still exist? Fast food it doesn't hold the appeal that it once did. I don't mind Subway, because it's just a sandwich, isn't it? It's just a sandwich. My sandwich.
My sandwich! My sandwich!
That's the 3rd time I've made that joke. I'm not doing it again. I mean, I know like Subway do the where you can have the sandwich filling but not the bread, and you call that a salad, right? And I'm like, it feels like I've been shortchanged here. Not happy. Oh, I've been bar burrito a couple of times. Is that fast food or is that just like a little takeaway? I don't know. I don't know how that works out. Oh, tell a lie. Pizza. Yeah, I do the. That's not fast food though. Pizza's not fast food. That's just takeaway. It's not the same. Oh, I've been rumbled, boys. I'm gonna arrest this fucking shit cunt that just pulled out though. I'll tell you what, it's probably a bit of a surprise. But I didn't really do Indian takeouts until like the last couple of years. I think I'd done one back in like the early 2000s, but I've only really recently gotten behind the idea of it. Ordered like loads of different things. Oh, love it. How did I get on this subject?